What's happening, my people? It's Sunday. You see what day it is, and you can see from my eyes. Just finished watching The Walking Dead. This is what is this, like episode 4, The Obliged, and this is a bittersweet episode, man. Rick, like we all know, this is gonna be Rick last hurrah and stuff. So, like I was talking to my uncle, and he had a theory like, man, I think the people in the helicopter, they're gonna take him away and stuff. So I was like, maybe that's relevant. Maybe he might survive. And watch the episode, man. It gets to the end of the episode, and then you see clips for the next episode, and the next episode look like it's gonna be so epic. It's so much gonna be going on with the episode. They gonna, like, Tyrese had a beautiful death. The way he was kind of like in his mind and going through things. I think Rick is gonna have a similar death. It's going to show, like, I think the whole time the next episode he's gonna be dying on the thing, and they're gonna be eating him. But like in his mind, in that little span of time, all his decisions and stuff, everything will come to a head. He's gonna see his life flash before his eyes, and it's going to have some kind of positive effect on the group. So I ain't gonna lie, I just finished watching this in the end of the episode, man. Hey. And then the preview of the next episode, that shit got me. Shit, I teared up. I ain't let him fall. Shit, but I had to wipe him up. But that shit hurt. But let me start off from the beginning of the episode. This episode, The Obliged, I think I always give like a psychological assessment of the episode. And what I would say right here is violence. Violence is what I think about this episode. I think the way things have changed, Rick is trying to bring it back to the old civilization. They're trying to bring back laws and rules and stuff. I think other people are tired of trying to go back to the old ways, and I think a lot of people are following their primal instincts and want to be violent. I think Michonne wants to go Rick's way, and subconsciously she's part of the new era too, because she sneaks off at night and she just goes on murdering rampages and goes kill walkers just to get that out of her system. And I think Maggie and them is not trying to go Rick and them way. I think they're just following their instincts, and they're like, I'm tired. Why try to go back to the old ways? We're gonna do what works for us now. Every time we try to go the old way, it doesn't work out for us. I'm with Rick. I'm with Rick, man. Try to have a positive in life and stuff, but it's easier to say in that being when people, man, they have the walkers. They have people you can't hardly trust anybody. It's hard to barter with people and try to put rules on people. And they got people hungry, people that were enemies at one time. So it's a tough thing. So Michonne goes through that. She's killing the walkers and stuff. That's her an event or whatever. She goes to talk to Negan, and he kind of sees that in her. He tries to manipulate. That's his superpower. Like, he's a super manipulator. So he's trying to manipulate her to maybe get her on his side, to have a common occurrence or whatever, to maybe help him in some kind of way. But it doesn't work. She's a stronger mind than the Saviors were. And Maggie is on her way to try to go over there and kill Negan. So that's where Rick and them, where the whole thing comes to a head. Rick tries to stop Maggie from getting to Negan. And Daryl, he's like, I'll bring you over there. And he ends up trying to bring him to another place. They end up fighting. They fall in a hole, and they have to fight to get their way out. It's a beautiful thing, man. Like Rick at the end, he even though Daryl tried to double cross him and stuff, he goes out his way and he saves Daryl like my brother. We've been through everything together. Like, I'm with you 100%. And he saves Daryl, And I think it kind of, well, he saved a lot of people. He saved so many people so many times. But I think it kind of, from maybe the writer's standpoint or something, I think it kind of reflects from the beginning of Walking Dead. And you remember, Rick was on the roof with Daryl's brother. And he was handcuffed or whatever. He left him over there. I think he left him, but then, yeah, I think Rick left him, but then they had a time, Tyrese, old T-Dog, he went to try to unlock him or whatever, but he dropped the key and whatever. So, but yeah, Rick left him on the roof. So that happened. And so I think this was kind of his way of repenting for that. Like, I left your brother, and he wound up having to cut his hand off and stuff, and I feel bad for that because you turned into my brother. So I'm not going to leave you behind. Maybe I'm looking into it too deep, but he went back and he saved Daryl. And then there's a herd coming, and he's kind of sacrificing himself to save everybody. They can make it through the herd, I think, but he wants to save their camp, and he wants to save their bridge. He sees the bridge as something as like a bridge, like metaphorically a bridge for everybody to come together, because the bridge will open up other communities to be able to communicate with each other, be able to freely go with each other. So that metaphoric bridge, he wants to save it so bad, he ends up sacrificing himself. The horse throws him off, he gets stabbed, and that's where the episode ends, man. It looks bad. They got a herd coming from one direction, a herd coming through another direction. He's impaled. It's looking bad, man. I hate to see that. And you knew it was coming, but it still, it still hurt. Like, I don't know if it would have hurt more or less if we didn't know that his death was coming. But boy, it hurt. Like, this right here, like, Carl didn't bother me at all. Glenn, I was pretty sad that Glenn died. I was more sad that Abraham died, surprisingly, because Glenn, he had so many close brushes with death. I was like, shit. I was kind of more mad that Glenn died, because I'm like, he hid under the thing for the whole season just to kill him. But Abraham, it was sad. But the deaths that really affected me, Herschel death, I cried like a little baby. I cried like a little bitch when Herschel died. I cried when Tyrese died. That was sad. Sasha was kind of sad. I don't think I ain't shed no tears on that one. Shane had a good death. I was kind of happy he died. Lori, well, I didn't care. Yeah. They had a few sad deaths and stuff. But Rick, man, I dread next week. I wanted to see next week, but then I dread it at the same time. Man, rest in peace, Rick Grimes, man. Man, he's not dead yet, but we see the writing on the wall. But like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. I ain't been getting too many comments on these videos and stuff, man. Like, I know too many people don't watch it, but if you do watch it, man, drop your comments. What did you think of this episode, man? How is Rick's death affecting you? Will you still watch the show? Will you think the show will get better? Will it get worse? Are you happy he's dying? Are you sad? Just holla at your boy, man. Peace out.